Welcome to Dr. Charles Speaks, a podcast for now. Dr. Charles is a nationally recognized Fortune 500 business leader, a former adjunct professor, speaker, and ministry founder. With over 30 years of exceptional performance in both business and ministry, he will share his profound approaches to developing successful leaders. Let's get motivated with Dr. Charles Speaks, inspiring excellence and generating results.
Good day, my friends. It is my pleasure to come to you on this great day to kick off another journey, another week's journey. And so today I want to take these 15 minutes and talk to you about a subject area that's near and dear to my heart. And that has all to do with what does it mean to have passion and purpose? That's a question today because when you have passion, you can go further, you can go stronger, you can do more than you ever thought you could ever imagine to do. It's something about having a purpose in life and having the passion that goes with it. You know, I don't talk about it a lot, but in the beginning of this journey, when I started broadcasting podcasts and talking to you about leadership and that transformational leadership and all of those good things that I've been sharing with you, well, my mission is simple. It's to add life purpose through teaching and growing others. That's my mission, folks. And my vision is developing leaders to uncover their full potential through transformational leadership. And we do this through mentoring, coaching, and self-discovery. My life purpose, when it's all said and done, what am I here for? That is to motivate and teach and inspire others to live a life on purpose in order to do what? In order to leave a legacy for future generations. You know, I wrote a book called Don't Stop Now, and the whole point of that is that never give up on your dreams. Always continue to fight the good battle of faith and to follow your passion and fulfill your purpose in life. When you think of the word purpose really is the reason or the why behind what it is that we do. Passion, on the other side of that, is about emotions, the motivation and the what that makes us feel good. We want to feel good, but we also want to have a reason of why, and that is what purpose is all about. Because here's the end result. Passion is what gets you started, and purpose is what keeps you going. And so the poet Ralph Waldo Emerson, he wrote, "The purpose of life is not to be happy, it's to be useful and to be honorable and to be compassionate and to have it make some difference that you have lived and that you have lived well." You know, folks, it's my belief that every person under the sound of my voice has a talent that will help him or her better mankind. I truly believe that. That's why I'm excited about coming to you each and every week to share with you something of inspiration, of motivation that will keep you going, because every person is given an opportunity to better mankind. No one left out. And the reality of it, if you didn't know it, every person has a purpose for which he or she was created. So one thing about it, we all have something of value that we can contribute to this life journey. You have value. I have value. Now we must uncover that and we must grow that value, because that value will make a difference in the community where we live, the place where we work, in our homes where we have family. We can collectively make a huge difference in a positive way, because every person, hear me, every person must look within themselves to discover your purpose. You were made to have meaning. You hear that? You were made to have meaning. You don't have to necessarily try to mimic someone, but you have something to offer if you only look within yourself, uncover it, and continue to learn more about yourself, grow yourself, and then share with others. So today I want to talk about purpose. So what does it mean to live with purpose? Simply put, it means that you know what you're doing. You have goals and you are passionate about what you do. And that's the beauty about it. Know your purpose. Why am I here? That's the question. Why am I here? Not to just go along life and just go from day to day without a clue. But remember this, all things begin and end with purpose, because purpose is the source for fulfillment and a life of significance. And that's what we want to be about when we take this journey from earth to heaven. We want to live a life of significance, while at the end we will have left a legacy for others and generations to follow. The music, therefore, shall continue to play. You heard me say it. The artists who made great songs have gone on, and yet and still their music continues to play. And that's what our lives should be. It should be such that we have something to give, and that when we're not here, it will continue to be giving and giving and giving. Instead of simply letting the days pass you by, my friends, I want you to work with purpose to make the most of each day, because when you live with a purpose, you're not just existing, you are making a difference. Because here's the point. You will never experience true fulfillment and peace until you are executing the purpose for which you were born. Until purpose is discovered, existence has no meaning. Did you hear me? Until your purpose for life, that why am I here, is uncovered and discovered, existence has no meaning. The end result, my friend, is uncovering your life purpose. What it's going to do, it's going to create a sense of meaning in your life. You know what you love to do, what you're good at, and how you can contribute to the world? Do you know the better the situation or the person really fits into your life, because you know why you're here and what you want to do with it? I'm telling you, it'll give you energy. It'll give you that desire to continue in the midst of chaos, in the midst of roadblocks, because you would have uncovered that which you're here for, and you will make a difference. Number 2, discovering one's purpose in life essentially boils down to finding the one or two things that are bigger than yourself and bigger than those around you. You know, it's not about some great achievement, but merely finding a way to spend your limited amount of time well on this earth. You know, if you live 70, that's 70 years. That's really about the average. It's gone up a little bit here recently, but that time goes by fast. You just keep living and you'll realize the years go by. But I'm here today to encourage and to motivate you, because you were born to win. But in order to be a winner, you must plan to win. You must prepare to win, and you must expect to win. So what does it mean to live with purpose? Simply put, I'll say it again, it means that you know what you're doing, you have goals, and you're passionate about what you do. That's what it means to have purpose in life and to begin the course of life and finish it well. Well, let's talk about passion. What do you mean, passion? Well, passion is the fuel. It is the fuel in the fire of action. Know your passion. What is it that you love? Someone put it this way, I'll paraphrase it, but when you discover and uncover your passion, you would do it for free, but because you do it so well, people will pay you to do it for them or to share it with them. The secret, my friends, to living the dream is hidden in your passion and what you do because of them. Here's a thought-provoking question. Have you ever thought about how amazing your life would be if you lived your passion every day? Think about it. You probably would work longer hours, but to think about it, you wouldn't regret those hours because you're doing something that you simply love to do. You wouldn't complain about going to work when you're following your passion because it's something that you love to do. You wouldn't look at the clock every 5 minutes to see what time it is and how much time you have left for work. You would continue and look up at the clock and say, oh my God, where did all the time go? I challenge you today, just pick one good thing that you enjoy learning or that you think you will enjoy learning and begin to give yourself time to study, to uncover, to ask questions, to get answers, and you'll find that you'll become more and more interested in it and you will become better for it. Don't ask yourself, my friends, what the world needs, but rather ask yourself what makes you come alive. And that's what I want you to do. I want you to come alive with all of the negativity. Put it aside, put boundaries around yourself, and go somewhere quiet and sit down and begin to contemplate, begin to write down, begin to get yourself in position that you come alive and that you set yourself on blaze, on fire, and begin to work. And then go and do what you have a passion about, because you know what? The world needs people who have come alive versus sitting down and doing anything or doing nothing. Do something that is of significance. So what have we been talking about here? We've been talking about purpose, the why, and we've been talking about your passion, what it is that you love. I know you love something because the people have told you before you do that well. Have you ever considered doing that? You've heard those different clues where people would tell you things that you didn't know necessarily about yourself or you felt it was necessary to share. I could remember being 17 years old at a youth revival at church, and the person that was supposed to speak that night didn't show up. Perhaps they got cold feet, perhaps they forgot, but they didn't show up, and so someone had to go on to speak. Well, the person, one of the organizers, came to me and said, "Charles, the person that's supposed to speak tonight is not here, and we need a speaker." I never had gotten up in front of, let alone gotten up in front of people and had something prepared, but yet I did. I opened up the Bible and I spoke and I read, and it was fine. I uncovered that was something that I could do, and someone helped me see it. So there it is. There lies a clue. There's sometimes people will come to a career fair and they would ask about our products and they would be more excited about the products than about the potential of them getting behind the curtain to get an interview. And sometimes I would come from around the table and say, let me help you uncover what it is that maybe you should pursue and go after as you are getting ready to graduate from college and begin your career. And I would say, what if every profession, doesn't matter, teacher, lawyer, doctor, scientist, whatever it may be, all of them pay $10 an hour. Now, $10 an hour is not going to get you much, but I just use that as an example that they all pay $10 an hour. Which profession would you choose? There they would think, and they would pick one. I said, there lies a clue as to what it is that you should do. Well, my friends, time certainly goes by quickly, doesn't it? And I started off this conversation to talk to you about purpose and talk to you about passion. And remember what I said, what it means to have passion and purpose. That's what we've been talking about. So what does that mean to live with passion? It means that you uncover the thing that you love the most. What does it mean to live on purpose? It means to answer the question, why? I'll continue this conversation on purpose and passion. Tune in for the next broadcast for part 2. Well, gentlemen and ladies, I sign off today. I hope you have received something of value today that will prick your heart to think about your purpose and what it is that you passionately have within yourself. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. I trust that this has been helpful. Now let's go to work and let's make it a great day and a great week. Until next time, you've been listening to Dr. Charles.
Thank you for listening to Dr. Charles Speaks. Visit drcharlesred.com for booking info for your ministry, business, or leadership team. Get info about the Red Line, a 15-minute corporate success call each Monday morning with Dr. Charles. Follow Dr. Charles on all social media at Dr. Charles Red. Subscribe to the podcast here for every episode of Dr. Charles Speaks. Thanks for joining us. Like Dr. Charles always says, no matter what, never, never, never give up. Until next time.